All right, here we go. Well, it's February the 2nd, 2024. It is 12:30. We worked out here a little bit already, for about 10-15 minutes or so. But last night we stayed out here, or yesterday we stayed out here from about 2 till about 4:30. I mean, it took about 3 hours to upload that last video, 3 or 4 hours. But I spent most of my time out here just trying to get get it as smooth as I could with the knives and things. And it took quite a while. And then this morning I had the bright idea. I was looking around and I found a wood rasp. I thought, I wonder how that'd work. And it worked out pretty well. I mean, it worked out like I was talking about the sandstone. But it works out pretty well. And it would have saved me a lot of time yesterday. And we would have been a lot further today if I had just thought about this. But, oh well. It works out pretty well, at least on these clay stones. But I think I'm going to go ahead and leave these divots in here like that because it's going to be a blanket. There's going to be dips and dives in a blanket when you have it on. And when I found this, I also found me a sanding disc I had. So I'm going to go ahead and try that now on my little 4-inch grinder here. And we'll go outside and we'll put it on here and give that a try. And I'll bring you back and let you see how that works. If it works, if it does, if it works or if it don't work, we'll find out together. All right, and we'll be back. All right, we're back. It is 12:50 now. That didn't take too long at all. It worked out pretty well. I'm gonna have to remember that. Ooh, boy, once we get older and we get hurt, it takes us longer to recover. And my legs are killing me right now. But oh well. Let's see. I got a couple of knives out here, and we'll see how they work. And we're going to start on the face. So right now, all we got, make sure you can see, all we've gotten done so far is the chin, well, down to the chin. So now we'll see if we can cut into the eyes, cut the eyes out and the nose out, and then go from there. Let's see, what will we start with? Let's start with this little chisel. It's kind of a little beveled chisel. Let's see if that'll work. I don't know if it will or not. We'll find out. All right, yeah, that'll work. Let's see. If you don't have any of these chisels, I picked up these chisels at garage sales and things like that. These X-Acto knives work out pretty well too. You can get those just about anywhere, at least here in America. Like at the dollar store, they sell them. Just about any store will have them. And they're not just for wood. They work out here too. Alright, that'll work. I will bring it down because your nose. Goes down like that, kinda. And then we'll round over the cheek area. Just trying to get the basic shape. Hope y'all can see pretty good. See if I can zoom you in a little bit better. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. Maybe a little bit more. Kind of grainy there in it. Yeah, we'll work out right there. Hopefully you can get the idea, but I like this one better. just be careful holding your knives like this, because you got pretty much control. Pretty good control. Just don't go wild, because you will. It's close to your, it's close to my wrist, and we don't want to slice the vein open or anything. It'll take a while for the ambulance to get out here. I'm in rural America. Took us about 4 hours to upload that last video yesterday. The internet out here is kind of, it's not great, but at least we got it. But anyway, so we probably need to get us some reference going here. Let's see. Yeah, I just typed into Google and said Native American men black and white pictures, because I like looking at the black and white pictures. That gives me a little better. I can see the lines better. Let's see if we can find us a picture we can go off of. Let's see. Ain't nothing standing out to me just yet. All we need is something with some good eyes that we can go off of. But this is how I do it anyway. I don't know how everybody else does it. Or even my animals and things like that. We'll find us a good picture, and we'll kind of go off that. I don't know if we're going to or not, but it'll just help me kind of give me an idea how the things on the face work together. Make sure I'm going in the right direction anyway. It's not going to look like the guy I got pictured there, but it's just a good guide. Just a guide to help me on track. Something I can look at every once in a while and be okay. I don't know, the light in here's not too well. Let's see if we can get us some better light going. Oh, I don't got to plug in. Hang on. There we go. I don't know if it helps you, and I think it'll help me. But this is just the way we're going to get the face going. I don't know if you want to sit here and watch me do this or not. You kind of get the idea. Alright, I won't make you suffer through this. But if this is something you want to watch, leave me a comment or something and let me know. But I'm going to turn you off here, and I'll bring you back when we get a little bit further along and let you see. Alright. Okay, it is almost 1:30 now, and we're getting there. All we're doing is trying to get the nose cut in, and try and just get it down to where we can get some more detail into it. These X-Acto knives are hobby knives. They work pretty good. You just got to be careful with them, because if you put too much pressure on them, they will break. And when they break, you don't know where they're going. They might go into your hand, and that won't be a good thing. Sorry for the blowing, but that's the only way I know how to get the dust off of it where I can see better. And seeing what you're doing is the key. But all I'm trying to do, if you can see, is just to kind of get the definition of the nose down and get the shape of the cheeks right, and just somewhat getting the eyes. We're not to the eyes or getting detail into the eyes yet, but it's just a time-consuming process here. But I don't know if you're watching this from because you watch other rock carving things and like that. They never tell you how they do things really, and that's whenever I first started really trying to research and see how other people do it, and I just couldn't get any pointers at all. So I decided, well, if I ever find anything that works out for me, I'll share it on here, and that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to at least encourage you to try it anyway. You never know if you can do it until you try. But just be careful. These blades are sharp, or when you first get them, they're sharp. They dull out pretty quick doing this. But I just look at other faces and I just try to imitate it here. Sometimes you just can't get exact. I mean, I'm not going to be able to get too much deeper down in there, but I'm just trying to give the idea, the illusion of a face there. But all faces are pretty much the same. You got two eyes and a nose and a mouth. Once you get that done and get the hair or the shape of the head and the cheeks the way they look right, then it's all downhill from there. You just got to keep your proportions right. Keep looking back and forth at different pictures, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. That's what we're here for. Learn from our mistakes. But all right, I brought you out here in the sun because I couldn't see in there. There's too much shadow and the light wasn't helping. And hopefully you can see better what I'm doing. It's these rust deposits in here. They're pretty tough. Let's make sure we're in frame there. But sometimes you just gotta change to a different style of cutter. But just be careful because these will break on you. And if they break in the right way, they'll come back and get you. I don't want to see anybody hurt. Alright. Anyway, okay. Well, when we get down a little bit further on the eyes and things, and then I'll bring you back. That nose is pretty wide there, so I'm going to try to cut it off right there. Kind of shape it right. But oh well. All right. Well, we'll bring you back here in a little bit and let you see how much further we get. All right. All right. Alright, one thing I'll tell you is when you're doing the noses or almost anything on these, make them bigger. You leave yourself more material than what you think you need. As you can always take off material, you just can't put it back on. Right. Right now I'm just trying to get the eyes down to where they look halfway decent. I'm no professional here. I'll just trying to pass on what I figured out myself. Maybe it'll help somebody, maybe it won't. I haven't figured out everything just yet myself. Right. This is just a hobby right here. I do sell them, but I have a hard time figuring out how much to sell them for. And if I go by hours, right now I've spent probably 6 hours from yesterday. Yesterday was 6 hours total work time on this. Hands-on work time. And today we got here about noon, and it's almost 2 o'clock now. That's another 2 hours, so that's 8 hours right there. And we probably got at least another good 2 hours worth of work on this, maybe more. So that's 10 hours worth of work. So if I charge somebody by the hour, if I charge $10 an hour, which I don't know, not many people here in rural America's got any money for this kind of stuff. So, and I can't eat it. Rocks don't taste very good. So if I can get a little money from it, even just, let's say $10 an hour, that'd be close to $100 for just this little rock. I don't know if people would pay that. If I get really good at it and make a name for myself, and keep on entering these art contests and things, and yeah, I can see charging money for these more than what I do. I'm not a smart man. I don't know how to sell these things on the internet, or even how to go about it. If I sell them in consignment shops and things around here, they get 30% of it. And I'll keep on doing these and keep on putting them online. Maybe I'll make enough or get enough subscribers where this YouTube channel will start paying me a little bit. You don't need much, just a few $100s a month, and it'll do me. In my little building here, phone bill and food bill is all I got. I don't have a vehicle, so I ain't paying insurance, ain't paying gas, ain't paying keep up on that. Of course, walking. There ain't much here in this little town, just a dollar store and a gas station. Ain't much on the anything else, but as long as I keep myself fed, I'll be okay. What I figure. But sometimes I get lucky and people will give me money for these. But I'm not counting on it though. But do it because you want to, not because you think you're gonna make money at it. And that way you don't feel, or I don't feel pressured to do things. Life's a lot better that way. But, all right, I'll bring you back once we get going a little bit more on here. See if I can get his nose down a little bit better shaped out. Need to work on his nostrils. And I'll bring you back here in a little while. All right. Okay, folks, it's about 2:30 now. I'm thinking this rain, we're supposed to be getting some rain here in northeast Oklahoma, so I'm probably gonna get rained out here pretty quick. But we got it down to where I can do this on the inside at my brother-in-law's house, where he's got electric, without making too much of a mess. And I'll go ahead and upload what we got filmed today. And I'm almost positive tomorrow will be the last video on this guy. We're pretty close. I still gotta fix his face here, and then cut in the feathers and the hair, and how the hair's going to go. And I rounded off his elbow there a little bit, because it was kind of bothering me the way it was sticking out there. But I'll probably mess around with this a little bit tonight, get most of it done. I'll go ahead and film it too, and hopefully by tomorrow will be the end of this, finishing it up, and we can get it all polished up, and we can go on to the next one. All right, it'll be it's 2:30 now, so if I go ahead and edit these real quick together, and start them uploading about 4 or 5 hours. That's what it's been taking. And then tomorrow will be the next, or if it's not the last video, it'll be the next to the last video. But hopefully I'm gonna make it work to where it's just one more video. All right, there goes my phone. I gotta go catch it. All right, I'll talk with you tomorrow.